Welcome to Chennai City Garden. So today in this video we are going to see about building a small raised bed in a terrace garden. There are different aspects which involves in building a small raised bed, because when you are living in a city like Chennai or any metropolitan city, the space is very small for a terrace garden. Generally what we do is we used to buy some pots, cement pots or terracotta pots or any kind of grow bags for planting our plants. But what I did is I bought this tub from a fish vendor. Generally when you buy a tub like this, it usually costs a little bit high. If you check for the price in online, it cost around 1500. It is very big, and the length is around 3 to 4 feet. You can see here I have placed some bricks under the tub. So basic requirements for building a small raised bed is nothing but a tub and the proper soil mix. That's it. This is what you need to build a small raised bed in your terrace garden. This will be very useful for any person because it is somewhat flat and you have lots of surface area, so you can plant lots of plants in this raised bed. So this is how we can build a small raised bed in your garden. As I said earlier, I got this tub from a fish vendor. She actually gave me this tub for around 250 rupees. It's a used one, so generally they used to store the fish in these kind of tubs. So whenever it becomes old, they used to sell it to the pot shops or any kind of plastic shops. So what I did is I had inquired about this tub with her, and she told me that she will give it for 300 to 400 rupees, but later I convinced her to give it to me for 250 rupees. So same way you can also try it in your area. It is one of the best container which you can use it for your terrace garden. So please check with any kind of fish vendor in your place. You can see here I am just planting some of the eggplant seedlings. So we are finished with the tub. Next is the soil mix. Soil mix is nothing but I have used my old garden soil and some vermicompost as well as cow manure. At the bottom of this tub I have added lots of wood chips and dry leaves. So within some months it will also become compost and it will be used by the plants. Try to buy a tub like this which is somewhat lesser in height, because this tub holds lots of soil. So if the height is somewhat lesser, we can limit the soil mix, the amount of soil mix which we add to this tub. So the soil mix which I had used is 40% of garden soil, 40% of coco peat and 20% of vermicompost and cow manure. Generally I used to add at least 40% of the compost or any kind of fertilizer, but as this is an old potting soil mix, I didn't use much of fertilizer here. Still it has that the fertilizer thing in it, so that's why I had limited the fertilizer to 20%. But after 1 or 2 months I will start adding other fertilizers to the pot. So this is how we can build a small raised bed in your garden. Now you can see here I am just planting some of the balsam seedlings. In this tub I have planted 5 eggplants and 3 to 4 balsam plants. And because of the larger surface area, you can try any kind of greens in between those plants, or even some other flowering plants in between. You can even plant some kind of table rose or any kind of greens in between the other plants. That's why these kind of raised bed can really help us in our terrace garden, because whenever we buy any kind of grow bags or pots, it will be circular in shape, and we won't have much of surface area for planting other type of plants. But when you build a raised bed like this, you can plant lots of plants and other small plants which we can include in it. If you have a tub like this, I mean 5 to 6 tubs like this, you can have a small and a beautiful terrace garden in your home. So you can try this and give your valuable comments in the comment section. So thank you for watching this video. If you like this, please give it a like and do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.